Hi guys, a very good afternoon to all of you. Welcome to Oliveboard's YT platform. Vasanti, very good afternoon.
Hi guys, a very good afternoon to all of you. Welcome.
Today I have kept this small short session to definitely talk about the importance of editorial, how to read the Hindu newspaper, the editorials, okay, why it is important, when to read, how to read, okay, all of those things, right? Now, as aspirants, banking aspirants, or whatever exam, competitive exam you're preparing for, this is the first thing in English everybody tells you, right? That you should read on a regular basis. And usually they tell you to read particularly the Hindu editorials, right? Why so? Okay, what is the reason why it should be done? I'm going to tell or talk everything about it, and I will take your queries also. What are the problems you face while you are reading, or you do not have much interest in it, you don't get much interest, or time is the issue, or if you are reading and still not improving, where you're going wrong. Okay, I'll take all of your queries also. So I have one request, guys, from everybody. Share the session. Harshita Gaur is here. Okay, Manasvi is here. Manisha, Sarthak. Very good afternoon, guys. Share the session also. Tell everybody to quickly come in. It is going to be a short session, and I'm going to tell you some very important things which will be, of course, valid for lifelong, which you will have to remember, and you can do much better if you follow these guidelines on the reading part, right? So the first thing, now I'm not going to tell you just how to read. I'm going to also answer questions why should we read, and particularly why every faculty, every teacher, they guide you or they tell you to read the Hindu newspaper. Why is that? See how it started. आज 5 PM की क्लास है, बिल्कुल होगी. 5 PM की क्लास कैंसिल नहीं हुई है, 5 PM पे भी होगी RBI असिस्टेंट प्रैक्टिस सेशन. ओके, हाँ. So let me tell you, first thing, why did they start saying that you should read the Hindu editorial? The first common reason was, in the papers we have seen that they give direct questions. Whether you talk about passages, you talk about, you can say close test, para jumble, from directly the editorial, from directly the article of the newspaper. So that is how it started. Okay, why teachers stress on, you must have this question, right? Why everybody keeps telling this? Why teachers stress on reading the Hindu? Okay, so the major reason is we have seen that in the paper, in your banking exams, in your other exams, you see competitive exams, when they give you a passage question, when they give you a close test question, they are direct questions or exact paragraph from the article, newspaper article. Swapnil present? Okay, good. Okay, so there, that is first thing. So that is why we stress standard language is what they use. Okay. Okay, I think it buffered for a second. Now it is fine. Yeah. Gargi, very good afternoon. Yeah. Okay. So let's start. I will just go to the PPT here and let's begin. First thing, today I'm going to cover all these three: how, why, and when to read the editorial. Okay, even when. Why to read the editorial? Now I have more than enough reasons for you, everybody. Okay, why to read the editorial? Why read the editorial? First thing. Okay, the first thing. Now editorial, I have not mentioned specific The Hindu because I want you to follow all the major newspapers. You can. Every day when I take sessions, editorial at 7 AM on Oliveboard platform, I tell you suggested articles also. Okay, these two or these three you can read. Okay. Now first thing, guys, why read the editorial? Direct article or paragraph you get to see in the exam. Direct paragraph, okay, in the exam. The first thing. Okay. And plus, which means that you have to improve your understanding skills, comprehension skills. The first major reason, improve comprehension skills, which means understanding skills. So the first thing they test in English paper is comprehension. How well you are able to understand the article, the paragraph, the passage. Now everybody, there will be many people who will be preparing for SBI PO also, who will start preparing for PO. Now, what is required is in these exams, understanding level. After reading a passage, if you're not able to understand what is the meaning, you can't answer the questions, mark the questions. Okay. So first is direct paragraphs are given in the exam. Okay, from these newspapers. We need to improve our understanding skills. That is the first most important thing. And understanding skills for lifelong. It is not only for a paper. Okay, for example, you get a job also and you are getting a mail. If you're not able to understand what is written in the mail, then of course you can't do anything about it, right? So first, very, very important skill is understanding skill. Second, coming to the same point, Basanti is totally right, vocabulary. Instead of preparing and worrying about vocabulary separately, okay, why not combine these two? One session, you can learn vocabulary also and comprehension also. While reading one article, we get so many important new words, okay, minimum 12 to 15 new words every day. So minimum 12 to 15 words each day when you are reading from the editorials, okay, and learning their meaning, the context, how it is used in the sentence, what is the meaning of that word in that sentence, what is the part of speech, is the word a noun, pronoun in the sentence. You improve so much, right? Your vocabulary, you will notice this daily when you do reading. Okay, there are words which are repeated again and again and again. You will see similar words. ठीक है, एक ही जैसे words आप देखोगे regularly repeat भी होते हैं in editorials में, तो वो common words होते हैं, frequent words होते हैं. तो जब आप बार बार उनको पढ़ते हो daily basis पे, when you read those, okay, you tend to remember. आपको अलग से memorize नहीं करना. You don't have to do ratification, रटना नहीं अलग से. Simultaneously, when you are preparing for reading, okay, attending editorial classes, reading editorial, your vocabulary is also prepared. I will tell you how to prepare vocabulary from editorials. Okay. Acha, if we can't understand something, I will ask you, ma'am. Acha, Sanjay, mail, if you will not be able to see, lifelong you will need that skill. Okay. Third thing, grammar. Now you will ask me how, ma'am, grammar is improved every day. Like for example, today also we come to know, or we are able to revise our grammar rules. We notice some very important grammar rules are used, okay, when something is written in articles, in editorials. So I point that out also in the sessions. If you have attended even once my 7 a.m. editorial session, you will notice that. The fourth thing is interview content. Now I cannot forget this, okay. All the people who had given interview, okay, recently there were interview sessions, where to get the content. If they ask you your views about the budget, if they ask you what do you think about privatization, okay, or on any other particular topic, what are your views on it? How do you get the views? When you read, you frame your own views. You read, okay, different articles about a particular topic and you get to know the views. Interview content, extremely important, which we forget. Our target is the final selection. It is not just clearing prelims or just clearing mains. Okay, whenever we prepare, the target should be final selection. Okay, final job placement. That is your target. So when I talk about reading the editorial, you get to learn so much, or you get your views also when you read so many articles regarding budget, for example. What was there in the budget in the health sector, or in the education sector, or in the agriculture sector? Was it good enough? How will you know? How will you answer this question if they ask you in the interview? You learn. When you are regular reading, you have good content. You can then have your own views and then you can reply. Okay, right? So this is important. And the fifth thing, I was surprised for this also. I was very surprised because somebody told me in the class only, the students told me, some of them, now that GA that you are getting, GA portion is little bit in depth. Okay, it is not straightforward questions of GA. You all understand. So when you are reading editorial, you actually get help from there also, because any topic they pick and they mention it in depth, they talk about it in depth, okay. And when you are reading regularly, there are high chances that you are able to mark that GA question very confidently, which other person might not know. Okay, you can't just do GA on the surface. Okay, one PDF, we will just remember one PDF, we'll learn and we'll go. No, now they started asking GA also in depth. Editorial helps there also. So guys, what you can follow, what we do in classes also, the Hindu newspaper is there, Financial Express is there, Indian Express is there. Okay, Financial Express, then we have Indian Express, okay, Economic Times. You can, I will not stop you from reading. Now you will see the editorial column is, I will show you also right now, the middle page, okay, opinion page. It is written opinion, okay, because on a topic, what is editorial? On a topic, it is the opinion of a person which is written. Okay, what the person feels about the topic. He might write it in positive sense, in negative sense, criticize, okay, right? So guys, editorial is opinion. So that column, you read articles. Now, if you have been attending my classes, see, minimum I tell you 3 editorials per day. Your target in the beginning should be 3 editorials per day, not less, and if not more, it is well and good. If you can give more time to reading, excellent. If no, minimum 3 as students which you should read. Minimum 3 per day. You have to give time to it. Okay. Yeah. Hindu provides good editorials, Basanti, but even see, your choice is important. So you don't have to worry about the choice. Why you don't have to worry about the choice? Because I am there. Every day I suggest you, okay, what are the editorials to read for the day. One we cover in class, 7 a.m. class, 2 more to go. The other 2 I suggest. Okay, from this newspaper you read this one. I give you the topics. Okay. So guys, also you can look for other articles also which are from Economic Times. Okay, which is also good. Some people ask me that. So how much you read, that is important, and how focused you are when you are reading. Just reading is not okay. If I ask you what is the summary, what did the writer write in this paragraph, in this article, give me in 2 lines. If you are able to give me that reply, means you have read with full focus, you have understood. Okay. So it is about checking how much you remember also after reading, right? Now, why read the editorial? I've already given you enough reasons. Okay. For life. Okay. Comprehension skills are not, it is a very, let me write it in very much bold. It is a skill you should master. Reading and understanding skill. One of the most important skills that you want or should have in any job. Okay. It's a skill. Okay. Which you should have. Let me be very clear. It is for, I've given you so many reasons, but for lifelong, I would suggest you keep reading because it's a skill that you need to develop. Okay. Now, when to read the editorial? What is your question? What is your answer, guys? Here, according to me, at a time when there are least distractions, right? So I think early morning time is the best, according to me. 7 a.m. Okay, is your editorial session. Okay, before or after that, if you can already complete, or after only you will complete when I suggest 2 editorials. So 7 a.m. on Oliveboard YT, we have the session, 1 editorial session. Speed reading practice. Okay, the editorial session is there. Apart from that, the suggested articles that you have to read is, you can fix a time. 7 to 9 is for reading. Okay, 7 to 8:30. Okay. So guys, oh, Ilakya, you saved me again. So Ilakya now is become my favorite. One thing which I totally forgot about is descriptive, which Ilakya helped me remember. Okay, descriptive essay writing. Everybody was so scared. Everybody was so scared except for people, very important, those people who used to attend these sessions editorial. They know for descriptive writing also, which is a important part of your PO exams now. IBPS PO, SBI PO. It helps immensely. We get our content from here. What to write in essay. You are blank otherwise if you do not know. Right? I think a lot of people got help for descriptive writing through this only. Okay. Right. Thank you so much, Ilakya. A point. How can I even forget that? I remember people telling me. Okay. I have taken topics in editorial particularly based on what can be asked in descriptive essay. Okay. So that again is a very big plus point. Now, coming back to when to read, you should have a proper, you can say, timeline schedule. Daily schedule time should be fixed. Okay. Fix time. Very important. Early morning is good because then there are minimal distractions. Okay. जैसे कि आप बोल सकते हो मैम 7 to 8:30 AM. अभी मैंने आपको दिया है सिर्फ 3 editorials per day minimum to read. So how much time will you take to cover that? I don't think you will need more than 3 hours, even if you are not very good with the speed part, checking all the meanings, reading completely, understanding. 3 hours is sufficient. Okay. ठीक है. हाँ, तो यहाँ पे है fix a time. I will say 7 to 8:30 AM, but some people will not be comfortable with this. Then you can go for late night when there are minimum distractions. Simple. Okay. Now, how to read the editorial? A major question. How to read the editorial? Should I make notes? Should I make a diary? Should I write down the important points? Should I write all the vocab that I am getting from the editorial? What should I do? How to read the editorial? Selection point is okay. I help you there. How to select the editorial. There are so many topics, so many editorials given. Which one to select? Start with something easy. Okay, then you can cover the other ones which are in trend. Usually I do not take politics related ones. Okay, but start with the ones which you like, which topic of your interest. Okay, so something written about sports or something about a recent incident, you have heard about it, you have watched news about it, then you read it, then you will have more interest in that. Okay, ठीक है. आज ये क्लास किसके वास्ते है? सभी को बताने के लिए कि एडिटोरियल बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है, इसको मिस नहीं करना है. तो साधना, like how you asked me here, okay, you understand the importance. Now I will show you the editorial. Okay, which newspaper? Can you see it on the screen, everybody? Yeah, ठीक है. अभी देखो यहाँ पे हम स्क्रॉल डाउन करते हैं, द हिंदू. ये आपका न्यू, इफ यू कैन रीड द फुल न्यूज़पेपर गुड, बट या आई कैन अंडरस्टैंड ऑल ऑफ यू आर वेरी बिजी पीपल. You are much more busy than the president, the prime minister. I know students are busier than the prime minister. So yeah, you will read only 3. So how to select? We will move. Which page number is states. This is right hand side. You can check. Okay, here. Page number 6. Can you see here, all of you? Page 6. एडिटोरियल. ओके, राइट. तो ये आपको, अगर बहुत सारे आर्टिकल्स हैं यहाँ पे. एडिटोरियल मीन्स ओपिनियन ऑफ अ पर्टिकुलर पर्सन अबाउट अ टॉपिक. ट्रेडिशन एंड फॉर्मेलिटी. ओके, इफ आई एम अ स्टूडेंट, आई एम रीडिंग एन अननेसेसरी वॉर एंड इट्स ग्रेव पोटेंट्स, चांस फॉर पीस, water management needs a hydro-social approach. It still continues. Okay. Here, next page also it continues. New vision for old age care. Challenges to Tamil Nadu's urban future. Anyone you can pick. For example, here, I feel this one I can read quickly. So one topic I will pick this one. And it seems, yeah, interesting also. For old age care. This seems important also. So I picked this one. Okay, now I selected. You don't have the problem of selection because I will give you daily topics, which ones to read. I will suggest you. Okay. Now I am still a student. Yeah, I like to be a student. I like to learn, continue learning in life. Now how will I read, guys? See, I will start reading like this. देखो, कुछ भी notebook नहीं चाहिए. You don't want notebook. What you want is dictionary. All of you have dictionary in your cell phones. Swapnil Sambhav is saying that night time is good before sleep. Yeah, if you can concentrate that much. For me, it is early morning time. Okay. ठीक है. You don't have to write Mohan. That is my point. किसी को भी diary नहीं चाहिए. No diary. You want dictionary. Dictionary is there in your cell phone or no? Online dictionary you have. Application dictionary. You have that. That is only thing required, and the newspaper. Okay. Now how will you read? See, I will start. You can read loudly or whatever. How you will read in the exam. You don't read loudly in the exam when you are writing, when you are giving the exam. Good dictionary is WordWeb. WordWeb I have, that I use. Manasvi, wo download kar lo. Download WordWeb. It is good. Okay. As India becomes increasingly urbanized and families break up into smaller units. What is urbanized? Just when you are reading, quickly just check. Now urbanized is the word. I will just open on my phone. I will just quickly open where is my dictionary. I'll just quickly check the meaning. Okay. Homes for the elderly have sprung up. Okay. Wow. I got a phrase. Okay. So phrase sprung up. I will quickly check. What is this meaning, sprung up? Okay. The care of elderly people is managed by a set of professionals or voluntary organizations interested in geriatric services. What is geriatric? What are these services? Is this word adjective, noun, verb? What is it? Okay. So I will check that. Number of such care homes is rising rapidly in urban and semi-urban India. These homes are either paid for or offer free or subsidized service. Okay. They are run by NGOs, religious voluntary organization with support from government or by local philanthropists. Who are philanthropists? Who are these people? Okay, I will check the meaning. So you are getting each line when I am reading. What I will do is highlight. Yeah, I'll highlight अच्छा जूम करना है, ठीक है, ये पहले भी बोलते, मैं जूम कर देती हूँ आपका, ये हो गया आर्टिकल, यहाँ पे देखो आई हैव zoomed it, here I'll go. Now can you check, now can you read a bit better? हाँ, सी क्या करना है, यहाँ पे डायरी नहीं चाहिए, यू डोंट नीड डायरी, यू डोंट नीड टू राइट द वर्ड्स. Okay, if you can mark the words, if you have the newspaper, if you can mark the words, that is great. Okay, हाँ, also if you have PDFs, you have got subscription, you are reading newspaper subscription, you are reading, just search the word there itself in the dictionary. You know what you can do is, thesaurus also needed, not required, Swapnil. You can directly Google also these meanings, or you can just use word web, that will be enough. You know where else you can read this? Read Era. In that Read Era app, what they do is, when you press on the word, the dictionary option they give, okay, and then the dictionary option directly it will go to the meaning. So that is great. On cell phone it works very nice. I read all my novels, okay, using that. So that is good. Read Era. Okay, if you can have it on your phones. So don't write the meanings, just check the meaning there. Okay, and once you are done reading the complete article, okay, again just go through once, whatever you have read, you are able to mark, star mark on the dictionary. Okay, these are the words I checked. Just then in the dictionary only revise. Don't waste time in writing. Okay, next day again you can revise those words, but you will see many words like philanthropist or these words are repeated, okay, in the newspaper. You will automatically remember. Okay, just check the meaning of the word, part of speech, okay, how it is used in the sentence. For example, I'll give you one example. Yeah, let's go to the dictionary. For example, I will just type here philanthropist, okay, on the word web. Philanthropist, okay. Okay, so philanthropy, how it is showing, related to somebody who donates, who gives financial help to people. Okay, so that is how we use. Okay, is it noun, adjective, verb? Okay, I have checked, it is a noun word. So this is how part of speech, how it is used, all of that you check. Okay, now if I keep reading here, if I check completely, are there any grammar lessons where while you are reading you will get to know, okay, this is the rule I learned, grammar rule. Okay, so this is correct totally. Okay, so grammar rules also you will be able to learn then. So this is how you have to finish. Do not take breaks. Same line when you are reading, in between just check the meaning. Okay, don't write and then search meaning then read. It is more time consuming. While reading only, during reading only, just keep checking the words. Okay, this is how you have to. Initially it will take time, guys, but you will notice that after a certain point of time, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, you will have to give, you will find that yeah, the speed has increased, you will take less time to complete the articles. Okay, so this is how you have to read. Okay, don't make notes, and if you are attending editorial sessions daily, you will get exact process. Okay, so 7 a.m. daily on Oliveboard YouTube channel. Okay, I just request all of you to share the session, tell everybody, and don't stop reading. This is a continuous process. You will not probably get results immediately, but for PO level, for mains level, all of the problems will be sorted if you read on a continuous basis. You will have to give it time, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, 1.5 months. You will see the difference. You will see the improvement. After 1 day or 2 day reading, don't come to me and say that, ma'am, nothing has improved. My vocabulary is still poor. 1 day, 2 day, no. You will have to give it time. You have to invest your time here. Okay, you will get grammar rules, you will get idioms, phrases, everything from here. Separately, you don't have to do anything. Now, in the classes, like Ilakya is mentioning, we also discuss the tone. You will get a passage question, what is the tone of the editorial? We do that also. Okay, so that also will be revised. Tone. Okay, you will learn how to answer tone questions also. Indirect RC question also. If you learn or if you follow these regularly. Now, I hope everybody to see you. You will be there in the class with me daily basis. Okay, for editorial. It is daily Oliveboard YouTube platform 7 a.m. guys. Okay, right. So, just everybody else share the session. I hope the process, the importance of editorial is now clear. Any query you mention in the comments below, I will be happy to help. Okay, and any feedback also. Check today's editorial session. Any feedback you want more things to be included, or any other feedback, you can mention there in the comments. Okay. Thank you guys. See you again in the evening 5 p.m. practice session for RBI assistant. Thank you all those who joined. Share the session and tell everybody to watch it. Okay. Thank you.